What up, Cowboys Nation? It's your boy DMV back with another one. Cowboys Texans post-game Monday morning quarterback. Let's go.
JG about to let y'all know how we rep the Cowboys out here in the DMV.
What's up? I'm getting ready to tap into my inner foots with my 5 reasons why the Cowboys lost to the Houston Texans. There's many reasons, but here are my top 5. So let's go. Number 5, the run game was just bottled up. Everybody knows that's what we want to do. In my game plan, I said we have to establish the run. We never were really able to establish the run throughout the game consistently. They were always clogging the middle. We obviously still believe that we can play power football. In my opinion, not using the strengths of our linemen, where we have some mobile linemen that love to get downfield. We constantly work getting to the second level in the power scheme, and the Houston Texans clogged it up and made it a tough day for Ezekiel Elliott. There were a couple of spurts where we had some pretty good runs, but overall, we just were not effective consistently throughout the night running the football. Defensively, schematically, up front, I thought we did a pretty solid job. But this thing on the back end where we just kept manning up DeAndre Hopkins throughout the whole game was just silly. And as you guys saw in OT, them getting a matchup of him and Anthony Brown, Jesus Christ, that's as close to a layup as you're going to get. And I thought that throughout the game, they found a way to get what they wanted. They knew we were going to be in man, and he just kept taking advantage of it. And I thought that at some point, 9 catches, 151 yards, you figure out a way to get some damn help over there. I'm not sure what they did, and I've seen them constantly moving him in the slot here and there, but, that's just inexcusable at my point, where he's the biggest guy on the field, he's the best receiver, probably one of the best receivers on the planet, and you constantly going man up with this guy, knowing that, yes, we have some solid corners, but the pass rush, Watson was able to just get the ball out at will, and ultimately it bit us in the ass. And number 3, the only reason I'm mad at our defense for giving up 19 points and losing the game is just because our offense is just complete and utter trash. From schematics to execution to play calling to everything about our offense is just complete and utter crap. It's just crap. We don't use motioning effectively. We don't know how to use Tavon Austin. Apparently, we can't run up the middle. 16 points a game, 16.6 points a game is an absolute travesty. And for us to hear week in and week out that we can win with these guys is just asinine. It is asinine. Win with these guys and doing the same things over and over. And I just watched the Houston Texans. Everything that they did just seemed so easy schematically. Like, from the designs to everything. Everything that we do looks clunked up. And the reason is because the offense is just old-fashioned and they don't believe in spacing for some odd reason. I don't know. We don't use the entire field, and we make it easy on defensive coordinators. This segues me into my next point. Our receivers, if our offense is trash, then our receivers are basura. Basura on fire. En fuego. Garbage. Starting with this guy that they told us was this route guru. This guy who was coming in, dissing this and that. Dez can't run routes. These guys couldn't run routes. I can get him to run routes. I can have him hop on one foot. I can have him do this. I can have him do that. You ain't got them doing a damn thing, sir. These receivers look god-awful. Instead of route running, how about we teach them how to catch? If I see one more damn bounce-up interception, I'm going to seriously throw up. This group is complete and utter garbage. And we sat here and we listened to this front office and this coach tell us how these guys were going to go out here. We were going to win one-on-ones. We were going to do this. We were going to do that. Y'all ain't doing the damn thing. And we blamed Dez. We sat here and we let them scapegoat Dez, Bryce Butler, all of these type of guys. And they go out there and this is just complete and utter. This is a terrible product. These receivers are garbage. And if you are not calling Dez Bryant and begging him to get on his roster, then I don't know what else to tell you guys at this point. Because obviously, he was not the problem. And you can let them tell you that all you want, but he was not the problem. Period. As a matter of fact, if I'm thinking about it, he probably stopped half of the interceptions from happening last year that should have happened. Just let that sink in. And lastly, the organization is the biggest fault for why we lost this game. And they have been for why this team is just, frankly, a mediocre team. Let's just keep it real. If you can't play well for 2 weeks in a row, you're a mediocre football team. 2 or 3 shows it. Everything is scaling towards us being a mediocre team. And I think defensively, I do think that they figured it out. I do think that some of our flaws defensively, you can fix that. That can be fixed. Offensively, it's a dumpster fire. I don't believe it can be fixed. I don't think with this roster that they've set up with this young quarterback that is limited, I don't think you can do anything with it at this point. You gave him no weapons. You can't have a limited quarterback with no weapons. You can't be both. You either have to give him weapons or you don't. The only thing we have right now is Ezekiel Elliott on the offensive side of the football. We don't have anything else. And because we want to be cheap and we want to, have get the Walmart sale at receiver, it is costing us right now. Not saying that keeping Dez on the roster with $16 million was smart, but I do think that there were enough guys out there where they should have made a move. But you know what we do? We say that this guy's not good enough to play here. We come up with excuses. We bring on choir boys. Think about this, right? Defensively on this roster, for the most part, we have the savages. We have the guys that are getting in trouble, that aren't the choir boys. And they have been carrying us for the most part. Matter of fact, they played good enough to win yesterday. They really did. But offensively, we have the choir boys, the Garrett guys. We didn't bust a damn grape. We haven't busted a grape all year long. But you told us we were going to. So, this is what I'm going to propose. Nothing's going to change unless the head coach is going to change or whoever's calling the plays. Offensively, that's where the change needs to be made from the top down. Until something like that happens, we're going to continue to get performances like we got last night. We're averaging a whopping 16.6 points per game. Wow. But that's all I got, guys. Appreciate you for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell each time I come out with content. All right. Peace out.
Now how they do?